Hey guys, Psychoblade here. It's been less than 6 months since my last Disney Funko rumors video, but we've reached the end of the leaks and are already encroaching into new ones, so let's get into these upcoming pop rumors for the rest of 2026 and early 2027. But first, let's start out with a recap of the last 5 months. And then real quickly for leaks for upcoming pops with images, we've got upcoming limited edition pops for May, those being the Funko Shop exclusive 9,500 piece Snappy from Toy Story 5, and the Entertainment Earth exclusive Undead Jack Sparrow, which will be limited to an unfortunate 3,500 pieces, so be on top of that drop. Then a 3,500 piece Buzz Lightyear with what seems to be a marshmallow on a stick, as well as a 9,500 piece pop of Experiment 151 Baby Fire from Lilo & Stitch the series. Both of these are looking to be June releases since neither of them are on the schedule for May. Then there are a few things remaining from New York Toy Fair which have yet to be released, such as the Winnie the Pooh Whittle Pops, which are slated to drop next week, the Stitch and Plant Pop, Belle and Library Pop Nook, the second wave of Grand Entrance Princesses, as well as a wave of manga-inspired Princess Mystery Minis, all of which are not set to drop until later in the year. Alright, finally moving on to the leaks, we got a new Little Mermaid wave with pops of Ariel with Sebastian and Flounder with Sebastian. These drop for pre-order tomorrow, and so naturally we already have first looks at them. Also from this month, we should be getting a specialty series exclusive Randall with Boo pop. This one will come with a chase, which I'm already guessing will be him with a different pattern from the scene where Boo was hitting him with the bat. Moving into summer drops, we're getting a new Alice in Wonderland wave, which will feature Alice with paint, Mad Hatter with tea, White Rabbit with horn, and a premium Queen of Hearts, which I imagine will be one of her angry, potentially screaming off with their heads. Then a Muppets Treasure Island wave with pops of Kermit with Polly, Sam the Eagle, and Miss Piggy. Then what could possibly be like the 30th Nightmare Before Christmas wave, we got pops of Jack Skellington with Zero, Sally with Cat, and then individual pops of Lock, Shock, and Barrel. It is possible that the new Jack might just be a normal size version of this previously released 10-inch pop, but that's just my opinion. Moving into fall, we will be getting a new Beauty and the Beast wave, which will likely include that Belle and Library Nook, as well as the premium Beast pop, which in my opinion could either be him with the Enchanted Rose or even him mid-transformation, as well as a Pop Town set of Belle with Beast Castle, and then a long-awaited updated mold of Mrs. Potts and Chip, a Belle movie moment, and Gaston with the mirror. Fall will also see a slew of new Pixar pops, which includes Sully with Mike, and Roz as part of the Monsters Inc. wave, Bruce with Speech Bubble and Dory with Speech Bubble, which I'm predicting will be the Fish Are Friends Not Food and Just Keep Swimming, respectively. Then Marlin, Crush with Squirt, and Darla, all from the new Finding Nemo wave. Then from Cars, a Speech Bubble Lightning McQueen, which will likely be him saying ka-chow. And then Mater with Jetpack, which could either be per his appearance in Cars 2 or the miniseries Cars on the Road. Following that, new Remy and Emile pops from Ratatouille. Another round of Ember and Wade pops from Elemental. And then for single pops, a new Eve from WALL-E, Merida from Brave, Miguel from Coco, and Red Panda May from Turning Red. Still in fall, we'll be getting a meme pop of Scar, which will 100% be I'm Surrounded by Idiots meme. Then coming into Valentine's Day pops, we'll be getting sketch versions of Jack and Sally. After that, a new wave entirely of Lilo & Stitch the series pops. We will be getting deluxe pops of Slushy, Angel, Stitch, Splody Head, and Leroy. I'm going to speculate these deluxe pops will be similar to the recently released Pokemon deluxe pops. Soon to follow that would be the first ever wave from the 1997 Robin Williams Flubber movie, with a pop of Flubber with glasses, and a pop of the Professor with Weebo, which will also feature a chase. Now granted, I haven't seen the movie in a very long time, but I can really only imagine the chase being Weebo with her little screen up, and maybe the Professor covered in soot. Around the same time will be a new Treasure Planet wave with pops of Jim Hawkins and John Silver. Hopefully with this wave we'd see some exclusives as well, because I think Captain Amelia is a must-have. Then, a new line dubbed Disney Readers is set to release, with the first 2 pops being Belle and Olaf with books. I have a couple different images on what I think the Olaf could be based on. Alright, we're nearing the end now as we move into the winter of 2026 and early 2027. Very exciting news for those disappointed by the previous leaked Amphibia wave, which was delayed indefinitely, but we are now set to be getting pops of Anne with Sprig, Marcy, and Sasha. And lastly, a new wave of Stitch in costume pops, except it won't just be Stitch this time, as Angel will be joining him. The line will feature Angel as Alice, Stitch as the Mad Hatter, Angel as Ursula, Stitch's Scar, and Stitch's Hades. It was impossible to find any official artwork of these, so instead I used fantasy pin designs from Boogeyman Pins, so you guys might have a good frame of reference as to what these might look like. As always, credit goes out to Scarlet Joker, Funko Info, and Rocco Cyrus on Instagram and X. And don't worry if you see a line missing a character you want, there's always like a 50-50 chance a line will have an exclusive. Anyways, I'll see you in another 5 to 6 months. Bye!